What do you possibly put on a search engine to find such a liberating tale of animatronic love?
Hmm.
Hang on, shit. Really, really good
Oh.
FNAF fanfiction.
What's the background footage gonna be for a video like this? Just gonna be FNAF gameplay.
Oh no, I'm gonna have something special for that. Don't you worry.
Something special.
I'm gonna have something very
I'm
special for that.
worried now.
Just like one of the things that come up is Reddit. Serious. Could you guys recommend me some FNAF fanfiction?
I wonder what kind of people
It's really serious.
really like their thing is that they really enjoy FNAF fanfics.
Oh shit. What do I? Saucy FNAF fanfiction.
It's the intro music. I am the motherfucking mimic. Oh
my
yeah.
god, should it be?
It should be the outro music. It should be the outro music. It's like the cherry on top.
Should I just have it like fade in and out at random intervals?
Can we just have my name is David? Is there like a 10 hours of silence broken by like my name is David? Or like my
no
name is
idea.
Edmund? What forum are you on right now?
Fanfiction. I don't know, but I think I should log in.
But no
I'm sure
way
I have
you
an
have an
account.
account to fucking fanfiction. Did you Google saucy fanfiction on Yahoo?
No, I was being before I really did put really, really good FNAF fanfiction. Like I wrote it twice. But oh my god, Forbidden Love.
I was gonna say
love is in
Where's
the air
Mario?
for Freddy's, but not everyone
Where's-
approves of the budding romance. Rated
Why is it
T for
Mario?
language. I don't know, why is it Mario? It's got 31
like-
chapters. Holy
Like
shit.
Mario, oh my fucking god. The one below has 222 chapters.
My
It's a 1.3 million words.
Mate, this is his fucking life's work.
Actually.
Wait, what's that one about?
Wait, Cookie Kiss under construction?
I'm kind of taken with this one, I can't lie.
Yeah, but look at Cookie Kiss under construction.
Elizabeth and William share cookies and share a kiss.
Wait, isn't Elizabeth his daughter?
Yeah, let's not touch that one.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait,
Uh,
becoming Springtrap's daughter?
wait,
What at the top? At the top.
wait, what?
Yeah,
Becoming
right there.
Springtrap. Wait, why is there a picture?
Why is her name Sakura? And I am daughter of Springtrap.
Wait, yeah, no, that's literally the song, innit? I am Sakura. I am daughter of Springtrap. I made the Springtrap.
I think that one's great, actually.
You'll go for this one.
Because I can tell spelling's not there because the I is like lowercase.
Okay,
Why is it just the girl from fucking
One Piece? Yeah, it's rather this one or Forbidden Love, which very creative name, by the way.
That's a good name.
What do you think? We flip a coin, or should we? We've got a preference.
Google a coin flip.
I've got a coin. Hang on.
No. You can literally just Google flip a coin and it'll flip a coin.
I have a coin in my filthy mitts right now.
Wow.
Right, hang on. I was about to do it about
Heads for Springtrap's daughter, tails for whatever. What was it? Forbidden Love.
Forbidden Love. Okay, tails for Forbidden Love. Oh, I fucking dropped it. It's tails. But okay. I'm gonna give you one. Did you say ah?
No.
Did you really want becoming Springtrap's daughter?
I think it's an interesting title.
You know, go on.
wanna know how she became. Like, do we get to see the conceiving of
the conceiving of becoming daughter? Alright, which do you want the honors?
Oh. Wait.
The audience isn't going to see this. They're just going to hear us.
We should have had like a woman in this call just to do like the voice for the daughter.
Kara!
Do you want? No, poor Kara. No.
No, it's okay. It doesn't matter. We're thinking we may be the female.
You should be the daughter.
You want me to
you
be
should
the daughter?
be the daughter, and I'll be Springtrap.
We're assigning characters. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Wait, Foxy POV, Mom POV. Oh, no, Prov. What?
Wait,
Okay,
no.
I think you should have the first column.
Chap 1. Wait, okay, am I doing this?
Where,
Am I going for
yeah,
this?
where it goes high there.
Chap 1. Meeting Springtrap at Freddy's pizza place with Mum and becoming his daughter. What if this is really good?
It might be like a hidden gem, who knows?
Why is
We'll have to
I'm
find out.
sorry, I know I should get on with this, but why is it Nami up here? Is it Nami? Why is it Nami
I
up
think
here and
so.
but then that's One Piece and then that's Naruto?
I don't know.
I read ahead a bit and that just gave me a jolt. Okay. Hi there, everyone. My name is Sakura, and I am a night guard at Mega Pizzaplex, and I'm just heading out to go in shift hurt my phone. Hey baby girl, are you coming home now? Could you get some shopping while you are heading here? Connor wants pizza and Diet Coke Springtrap XXX. I
Why
smile.
is it 3 X's?
Don't know. No, 3X is when you know it's in. When you're in, rather.
Where am I in?
I smile and text as I was heading out the door. No problem, Dad. Heading to the... I love the use of punctuation.
Why is it in columns?
No problem, Dad. Heading to the supermarket right now. Then heading over to give you and Connor cuddles. See you later. Would you like me to...
Why is she cuddling her dad?
I don't know. Do you not cuddle... Do you not cuddle your
Yeah,
dad?
I am Springtrap's daughter, and I couldn't care less. I am happy, and I get a dam, like the beaver dam, kind of dam. What other things? The same is with the mom, as the two are... Wait, as the two of our night guards. As believe it or not the both of us are vampires. Well, I am half vampire. Mom is a fool
What?
who
Sorry?
sleep.
What did you say?
I am just reading. Who sleep during the day and come out at night, but I get to walk around in both night and day, but I hated the taste of blood, so instead I drink Diet Pepsi and I am fine with it. It might seem weird to live in our world, but it works, and my little brother Connor is half animatronic vampire.
How does that work? How does that work? Does like a vampire child get... Did William Atherton kill a vampire and
I
fucking put him
think
in a
so,
suit?
yeah. But he stays with Dad and the originals, as he is the guardian of the originals, who they have been waiting for a long time. Crazy, I know. And I am the night guard of the Mega Pizzaplex, and I am, and also the girlfriend of Glamrock Bonnie and Glamrock Freddy.
Oh wow.
After rescuing
Polyamorous.
Fanny and Monty and becoming lovers after being locked in Bonnie's security room for hours after a blackout from a thunderstorm, as they had followed me to help get the system back up and running. Oh my god, why is there no punctuation?
You were right. Reading this was the correct choice. Reading this one. Also, I got nothing from that. I don't know
Yeah,
about
me
you.
neither. That was like expedition dumping.
It's like, yeah, there's no fucking like full stop at the end.
Yeah. I really like reading it without the full stops as well. It's like all in one breath.
Yeah, like no pause. It's by the end of it, you're like...
do I keep going?
Would you... Who...
I can.
How do we split this? I'll do this line and then the next paragraph.
Okay.
So it all started when I was 6 years of age, so let's get on to it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was watching a cool comic on my phone. How do you... What?
Oh, dude, what's a comic?
Yeah, did you read a comic?
It's like a PowerPoint presentation.
Comic dubs be like... I was watching a cool comic on my phone as I was only 6 years old at the time, so I thought it was a cool comic. I was drinking my Diet Pepsi, even back then, so I had lost a lot of it as I was helping Mum out with some chores. So when I got back, it was the bit where Springtrap revealed what he had done and why to my... Hang on.
What's happening?
Wait, so like... They're in the world of FNAF, but everything William Afton's done has been turned into a comic book.
Yeah,
For
and
which the public to
he's
read.
just Springtrap as well. Like, no one bats an eye that he's just a walking corpse in an animatronic suit. Yeah, that makes sense.
Where was I? It was done, and why myself showing Mum, who looked shocked. So we looked up William Afton and found out everything. But upon finding out that he wanted was to have a family, but he was denied it, made Mum go red in the face with anger, and she had made a decision. So she said, "Right, you look up the animatronics and find out how to counter jump scare them, and then get your
jump scare them back. And then, what did they do? They were killed, and now you want to jump scare them.
Counter jump scare.
Counter jump scare.
No, wait, there's videos of that. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
How to counter jump scare them and then get your gear. Then we find. Then we will head out and find your father. All right. I like how they've just decided that that's the father.
I nodded, and after my research on my tablet, of course, with the original counter jump scare knowledge in hand and items to counter them, we had we headed to the Circus Baby Pizza World. At the location, I nodded to my mother and headed into the security room and set up my gear and watched the cameras while Mom snuck off to find Dad with the originals. We sensed two people.
What? Yeah.
We sensed two people enter our building, so we came awake. So Foxy went to see who was in the security room and was shocked to see a little kid in there.
Wait, where did Foxy come from?
Yeah, I don't know. Why is
he's just there
at the Circus Baby Pizza World?
This is not lore accurate.
Foxy's prov, not POV. He's prov.
Wait,
I was sent to him, but wait, I have to give him another voice.
What does prov stand for?
I don't know. I was sent to investigate, and
that's
I was
real
shocked
creative.
to see a
That's real creative.
Oh, this is security room. She noticed one of my eyes was glitching, so she picked up a screwdriver and a spare eye and waved me over and gave me a functioning eye. Wait.
Whoa.
I cannot. Wait.
What are we getting into
read
here?
this like this. Why?
You need to do like a Yarhar like kind
why
of voice.
does Foxy fall in love with a 6-year-old?
Wait, what? Wait, a 6-year-old? Did I not take that in properly?
What is this? So I picked her up. No. What is this?
No,
I can't read it.
You keep going.
No,
you don't stop.
No.
Wait.
Making her giggle, so I carried her off to find everyone. Why is he carrying her?
Adopted a child.
Are you doing the mom's prom?
Oh, should I be mum? Should I be mum prov?
You should be mom prom.
Oh, what should I do for mum prov?
Make an impression of Kara.
Kara, come here. You want to read something for me? You're reading from here.
From where?
Clear into the microphone, please.
Why am I doing?
You're reading from here.
Oh god, okay.
The mum's prom.
While my daughter headed into the garden room to begin her work, I snuck off to find Springtrap, and after a few minutes of searching, I found a bent down and kissed him on the lips, making him come awake. He stared at me. I said, "There you are, William. We have been looking for you."
He came awake.
He looked shocked at this and said, "We?" I smiled and said, making his eyes go wide with tears in eyes. "Yes, me and my daughter Saruka.
Sakura.
Oh, sorry.
Kara.
Sakura. We been what? Sakura, we been looking for you later, mister, and your daughter was getting worried about. So we came here and I whispered, making him go wide again. Sakura brought up the comic you were in and showed me the bit where you revealed why you did what you did, and we were thinking of making that come true right here, right now. So shall we go and pick up our daughter from her older sibling who are looking after her?" He smiled at me, wiping tears from his eyes, and we headed off to find our daughter.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
That was necessary information.
That was beautiful.
I don't like how they went right here, right now.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna conceive
I just
right now.
I just love that they just like decided what their roles are in his life.
Yeah.
Where's Foxy? What happened to that guy? Oh, I
I
get
don't
to
know.
wait.
He was carrying the 6-year-old out that he fell in love with.
That's the life. That's
Which
just
was-
what if like we just don't hear him about him again in this story?
The child's gone. We have to call in an Amber Alert. This is not good.
Oh, do I get to be Willem
Wait,
Atherton?
can I be William Afton Pro?
Yeah.
Because I see a very funny line.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
I was lying there in a corner of the pizza place. My name is William Afton, and I killed the kids, but not for insane reasons you all are thinking of. I just wanted to have a family of my own, but everyone saw it as this creepy old man and stayed away.
So that clearly justified everything that happened.
So I got the job as costume character, but I got transferred to the night shift as one of my co-workers got spring-locked in his suit. As he lay there in suit, it moved, and it was like he was alive trapped in there. And that's when I got the idea that led me here, with me trying to fix my mistakes, but got spring-locked and my soul habiting the suit. And for 40 years it was silence, and then suddenly I felt someone kissing me on the lips, making me come away. And I saw this most gorgeous angel looking down on me, and she said, "There you are, William Afton. We have been looking for you." I asked with raised eyebrow.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Why are you stuttering? Is this not clear?
No.
Could this not be more
like
clear?
More accurate.
This
More
is
accurate,
honestly,
William Afton. He's stuttering.
I get more from the Freddy Fazbear jokes about the law
Yeah, I do.
than I'm getting
And
from
then
this.
I asked with a raised eyebrow. I was brought to tears, complete tears, when she said yes. Yes, me and my daughter Sakura we've been looking for you late, mister, and your daughter was getting word about you, so we came here. And she whispered, making the tears fall down my face like a frat train.
I believe it means freight train.
No, it's a frat train.
It's full of
this
American
comic.
college boys.
Sakura brought up this comic you were in and showed me the bit where you revealed why you did what you did, and we were thinking of if making that come true right here and right now. Shall we go up and pick up our...
Wait, didn't we just read this?
Yeah, I don't know why.
But it's from his path now, but it's the same event, so it's reading the same thing again.
Yeah. From her older siblings who are looking after her. Wait. What do you mean her older siblings are looking after her? Didn't fucking Foxy snatch her?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh my god.
Why was she on her own? And Foxy was like, okay.
I pulled her down. To her laughing, I noticed her amber, and the Amber Alert is going on. They're like, "Oh no, Foxy!" And whispered,
Again.
"Her eyes are like ambers glowing in the mid-morning sunshine. My love, I know you are a vampire." And I
forgot about
whispered,
that.
making her go full red in the face, which not half red, full red in the face, which I am not going to reveal here. So I wiped my eyes and nodded, so we strolled towards the stage area where the originals were with the rest of the gang. We were we were waiting for Foxy.
Yeah,
Oh,
to return with the kid he fucking snatched.
When he reappeared, and to our shock, he had a little girl with him.
Oh my god.
Content in his arms. So he introduced her to us, and we were all smitten.
Smitten.
Fucking
Yeah,
smitten.
Smitten's a word. That's a word.
Okay. With her, and played games with her, our little sister. Yes, this little girl is our precious little sister, and we won't tolerate anyone to come between us. And then her mother reappeared with we were in what? reappeared with were in the Shock the Rabbit. It looked like our killer, but from the start you could tell this version of our killer was different.
Is this Bonnie the Bunny Bun?
I think this is Bonnie the Bunny Bun.
Okay.
He smiled at Soccer, who ran into his arms, and suddenly yawned and fell asleep. Making Mom and William Apple chuckle, he said as they left, "Don't worry, I have no intentions of separating you guys from her. We will come and hang out tomorrow." How does that sound? Full stop.
Okay, now there's a full stop. So, we were meant to read all of that continuously until that moment. They've covered. I feel like I can't understand anything that's going on, but I also feel like a lot has happened. Like we've covered a lot of ground in this chapter.
Yeah, there was a lot of lore dumping here. That's for sure. The Amber Alert did.
No, hang on, Puppet. Where's he come from?
What? Puppet? Where?
Where did we read
I don't know.
to?
You read in the
Where did we read up to?
last bit. Read the last.
Are we tomorrow? How does that sound? Is that where we were?
Yeah, and we nodded happily. It's nice.
We nodded happily, so they left, so we watched, fucking hell. And to our shock, their house was a few miles from us, and with us was Puppet. I am putting in full stops whether or not. Yeah. I'm being very generous here. And with us was Puppet. She decided to see the creator who had been watching and was in tears so she saw. Hang on. At what she saw, the creator was named Fire Rose, and she meets Puppet and said that the others need to heal, and that little girl will be the one to do it. The others deserve happiness. I will get things in motion, my friends. Off you go. Get some much-needed rest. You have earned it. Puppet nodded, then vanished, so Fire Rose decided tomorrow she will introduce herself and the request she wanted to make to Sakura to heal the other animatronics as they deserve happiness and that Sakura would be the one to give it to them. So what will happen? Come and find out in the next episode.
Dragon Ball YouTube outro. Dubstep outro starts playing. Holy shit.
Oh my god, that was...
What is happening?
I feel like I just fucking finished the Bible.
Actually.
It was crazy.
But the Bible has 7 more chapters.
Yeah. Wait, how many is there here? Oh, wait, no, there's 8. There's 8. Okay. Okay. Give me a second to calm my nerves.
Oh my god, toy animatronics.
Oh, are they here now? I've not kept track of who's here and who's not. Like I know.
Oh
Fox...
no, I see a Foxy Pro at the
bottom. I know. Foxy's here.
Should I do Foxy in Springtrap?
Yeah, go on. I was gonna say like I know Foxy's here because he fucking like kid snatched someone.
Yeah, and snatched a kid and fell in love with it. It is really weird.
Oh my god, where is it? Wait, my prov. Who's my?
Daughter.
Is that Sakura or the
child?
Mother? The child.
No, it has
Foxy's
to be
Sakura,
arms were
right? Warm.
Because you see Mom's prov is below.
Okay. Becoming Springtrap's daughter. Chap 2. Sister reunion and healing the toy animatronics, also withered animatronics.
Thanks for clarifying all that.
Yeah, I love how that sentence was structured. Wait, how come this whole little paragraph happens and then it's my prov? Is this not
a good question? Actually,
yeah.
Maybe this is like an internal thing. The rest she actually no, it's not. No, it's not. I just it's the first sentence is I noticed.
Yeah. It was the following morning and Sakura was awoken by a beautiful smell of pancakes. She squealed happily.
In all caps.
Yeah, pancakes. She squealed happily. She got dressed and rushed downstairs and stopped dead in her tracks. Springtrap stood at the... I love the idea that like it's not William, it's like just him and his big clunky fucking outfit. Just like making pancakes or something. So then her tracks. Oh my god! Springtrap stood at the kitchen counter, scooping pancakes onto the plate and then pouring honey all over them. He looked over at her and said, with shock at the realization dawned on them, both what happened last night. Baby girl, and she jumped into his arms. Were you waiting for that?
Baby girl. Yeah, I was anticipating it. So
It's like all capitalized.
yeah. I only saw the baby girl. I didn't even bother reading what's around it.
And she jumped into his arms, hugging him just as he hugged her back just as fiercely, and suddenly... Sorry. Baby girl's still making me laugh. Fiercely and suddenly, there was a knock on the door, and Sakura answered to see a lady standing there. So she asked, "Is your mother home? I would like to talk to her just to say Rose enveloped in fire has come to see her put some part of our past behind us. Could you do that for me? I will explain why I am here afterwards. Question mark. Full stop." My prov.
And both.
Yeah. I noticed my dad. I love this. My dad. I noticed my dad tense up and select a knife from the knife rack. So I said, "Easy, Dad."
Stab the
woman. Like this wasn't a fucking weird situation before. And he's like, "What the fuck are you doing at my door?" What if it's someone else that wants...
Americans?
Yeah, like what if it's someone else that just suddenly wants to have a role in his life? Like he's turning this down.
What if Foxy's back to get the girl?
Like years later, he just comes back. My dad tensed up and selected a knife from the knife rack, so I said, "Easy, Dad, calm down. I do not sense any hostility from this lady at all, so I will go and fetch Mum for you. Please, miss, please come and make yourself comfortable." She smiled at this, so I headed into the basement where Mum was sleeping. Why is she sleeping in the basement? I headed
brings
into
up,
the
came home, it's like, my room now.
My house, my rules. I headed into the basement where Mum was sleeping. She senses me and opened the casket. Oh, the vampires. Casket, and asked, so it was rude for me to question. This person's clearly got all the lore down.
Oh, yeah.
And asked, "What's up, sweetie?" She just like rose up from the fucking casket.
Arms crossed.
Yeah. That's exactly how I was imagining it. I told her of the lady and the riddle she gave me to... What riddle? Riddle she gave me to Mum spent... did I miss something?
No.
I told her of the lady and the riddle she gave me to Mum speeding upstairs in a flash and running after me, so see her hug the lady, so she headed into another room, so I decided to see the originals after my breakfast, which Dad had noticed and smiled at. So I headed off to the gang and vanished off while Mum and the lady talked. So with the ladies...
It happened in that sentence.
Like it's
the mum speeded up the stairs, but she was also running after her to see her hugging the lady.
I don't know why.
They also headed into another room, so she just decided to go for the originals.
Yeah, no, I don't know why. Like every time I like stumble, I assume it was something on my part, but no. I love how it says, "So with the ladies," and then it's Mum's prov, and I love how consistent prov is used. Like, what do they think it means?
What is prov? Can we Google? Is
you are? It's meant to be POV, yeah, but they keep saying prov, and I love how consistently it's used. So, like, they must think it means something. And now it's Mum's prov. Kara, come read Mum's prov. You're reading Mum. You're reading.
Oh no, there's Foxy prov afterwards.
Here, I was in shock.
Yeah.
I was in shock my sister was here after all this time of radio silence. Here she was at my door, so I speed up the stairs and hug her close after wiping tears out of our eyes. out of our eyes, I invited her into the other room. I said, "How are you here after all these years of silence? What are you doing here?"
By the way, if there isn't a full stop, you will treat it as such.
Okay. I'll take a deep breath then. She smiled and told me to my mouth falling open,
What?
even William, who had decided to eavesdrop on our conversation, was in shock at hearing that Sakura is the light to heal all the animatronics and bring the light of family and happiness back into their lives, and she had started with the originals and Puppet had come and told her of this, and this was her request, so with Sakura at the original location.
No, it's...
Oh, is that like...
That's the end of your path.
That's a scene
right.
change.
It's scene
Oh, it's
change.
all the same writing.
No, this is very clearly Sam's time. To be Foxy the Pirate Fox, rawr.
Jesus Christ.
Foxy's prob. My cheeks are hurting. I saw the happiness flooding my face. Little sister was heading towards us. So I ran to tell the others while we were whooping with joy when we heard her voice. So we called back to her running up to us, and we all gave her a hug. We made a vow. If anyone dared lay a vow, dared lay a hand on her or harm her. Or harm one hair on her head. What the fuck? Then whoever. I'm having a stroke reading this. Like, actually.
This is
whoever it.
This is making me give credit to Sonic High School. Because at least when I read that, at all times I was clear on what was happening.
Yeah. Whoever it was would lay dead, and we wouldn't care about it at all. If it was protecting our little sister, that we would do it for her. Would it do for her? So we were happily teaching her to play guitar when a text message appeared on her phone, catching her attention. So she looked at it and was in shock at this. So she was in shock at this. We looked over her shoulder at the text and was gobsmacked. So she phoned home.
Oh my god, did they use gobsmacked? What is that? I've lost where you are. What the fuck's gobsmacked?
She was gobsmacked.
Where is
she
that?
Phoned home. It's like in the middle of this paragraph.
What paragraph?
Next one. That one.
Where's
there. You almost had your mouse on it.
Oh, where's gobsmacked? I need to...
the left.
Gobsmacked!
So she phoned home. No, where am I?
I'm sorry.
So she phoned home, and as soon as she dialed her home number, a portal opened, and her mom smiled and beckoned all of us through it.
Come on, boys. Come on, girls.
So we took a step through, and something flashed through us, giving us free will over our bodies. What?
Did they not have that
we
before?
didn't need to recharge ever again.
Okay.
Why would they have to charge?
Yeah, no, like, if they hadn't said that, I wouldn't have assumed they needed to. Yeah.
They had to.
Yeah.
So she was introduced to the lady to our
just
shock
plugged
looks.
into an outlet.
To our shock look, she was the creator, and she had a request for Sakura, and it was Dozy return.
What, God?
Wait,
is God here?
Dozy returning the light of love and family to all other animatronics in the other games and DLCs. And it was her healing, and she was the one to deliver it.
I love it.
I love the portal and the fact that we were beckoned through.
Yeah. No, if I wasn't listening correctly, I swear to, like, did he just appear? Like, the creator.
He was the creator.
Yeah. Oh wait, what was it? There was something that was getting me about the charging thing. Like, I was like, do you think like? Do you think like that's why on night one they don't move very much?
How many animatronics you plug in before a fuse goes off? That's what I want to know.
How much does it add onto your electric bill? The charge of Freddy Fazbear.
They actually shut down because they couldn't afford the electric bill.
Oh great, it's my prov.
Oh.
I was staring at my phone in shock at the text message. It read, "The person was my sister who vanished a long time ago, and she has a request of you, sweetie. Could you phone us, please, and request that the time for the healing of the other animatronics has come, and you will be the one and to deliver it, so could you please phone, please?" I think I butchered that, but honestly,
Yeah.
no one would know if I didn't say it.
No, it's close enough.
This is a chunky paragraph, and I'm scared it's not going to have a full stop. So I phoned home. As soon as I did, a portal appeared. I was in shock. My phone... we're about to revise the same events again.
yeah.
A portal appeared. I was in shock. My phone was now a portal device, so I stepped through, followed by the originals, and I saw a light go through them. So Mum introduced me to Fire Rose, who was smiling at me and said, "No, I've not deciphered who that is yet, and she's been here for a little bit." "Hello there, Sakura. My name is Fire Rose, your mum's little sister. Sorry, sis," she added as she turned to Mum, "for running away like that all those years ago, but it was because our parents wanted to see off us to a snobbish prince for business and for a business venture. And he was a dirtbag who didn't treat any lady right, so I ran away and never returned until now." She turned back to me and noticed Foxy and winked to Foxy, blushing like a frat train to us, whistling and clapping.
Wait, can we? Even if that was like an actual freight train, why would it be blushing like a freight
Yeah,
train?
no, I've never seen any type of
That's
transport
really aggressive blushing.
Why at Foxy? Like, it's just seen Foxy be like,
Oh,
"Oh,
because Foxy fell in love with her. That's why.
wait, what? I thought she was 6.
Yeah.
What's going on?"
I mean, no information has been given where she's not 6 anymore.
This is her.
So we can only assume.
Nowhere is it said that she has remained 6 since Foxy scooped her off the ground and fucked off.
Nowhere has it said where she's not 6 or is 6.
I'm pretty sure at the beginning it said she was 6.
Yeah, but afterwards.
Oh yeah, no.
So we can only assume she's
Should've
still
thought
6,
of that.
right? Exactly.
Blushing like a frat train to us, whistling and clapping him on the back of. So he said, "I have a request of you, Sakura, and it is this: you will share your healing light to all the other animatronics of the FNAF franchise and bring them light and happiness." Yeah, just breaking the fourth wall. "Love and also family again. Too much pain and hurt has been done, and it is time for healing to begin. So what do you say, Sakura? Will you take my request and restore light and happiness to the others who are all still in pain?" I knelt. This was a big ask, but I was determined to see this request through to the fullest. I said, without hesitation, Fire Rose, I will accept your request. I will pour my heart and soul into your request and bring the light of love and healing and happiness to the animatronics. I heard the shocked gasps and cheers, then I heard squeaking sound like an animal. I squealed with cuteness at the sight of what Fire Rose had in her arms. It was a small dinosaur, a species of... What?
Why does she have a dinosaur?
From the people that brought you...
No, I can't even imagine how much Bucket would enjoy this. It's Five Nights at Freddy's and Foxy is like the best friend, and she just has a dinosaur.
From the people that brought you the direwolf.
Damn, the new Jurassic World movie is crazy. Like, this leaked script is wild.
Where the hell was I up to? Don't interrupt me when I'm reading a masterpiece.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself.
Honestly, we're not laughing at this. We're merely enjoying it. Also, I just saw Pego Mass Tax. The only time.
Oh yeah, that's where you were.
Yeah, I've only ever heard that when I've been playing Ark. That's the only time I've heard of that creature.
Maybe it's just an Ark dinosaur. It doesn't even exist.
Maybe.
Wait, I'm googling it. Pego.
Yeah, I want to know if a Pego is real.
Tax. No, it's a real thing. It looks kind of like a chicken if it was still a dinosaur.
It's like a scraggly rat in it.
Yeah, kind of.
Where was I? Dinosaur, a dinosaur, a species of leaf eater, small one called Pegomastax. I recognise. They well play arc. Pegomastax. I recognised him from the second series of Dino. Never mind. Dino Frost. So I said, bending down, "Hey Tusk, come here, boy."
Who the fuck is Tusk?
He's Tusk.
Why? Yeah, but why is he Tusk? Who named him Tusk?
Because clearly he responds to the name. Because as you can see, it says
We
here.
don't know that yet.
It says here, and he did exactly that. So that's how you know.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how you know it's Tusk.
You're right.
And he did exactly that and speed over to me. So Fire Rose clapped her hands, and where the TV was, an Xbox 360 appeared, all hooked up to the TV. Fucking product placement. All hooked up to the TV and had all the FNAF games on it. So as soon as I picked up the controller, the screen came on the TV. I saw a list of FNAF games, and the first one was ticked. So I knew, I knew
Wait,
that
so she's just gonna play FNAF.
Yeah, she's just gonna go through FNAF.
Gonna do to save them.
It's like for each jump scare, you save that one.
Oh yeah, she's gonna counter jump scare.
Oh my god, yeah. No, oh my god. We've underestimated this person's.
Oh my god, this
writing
actually like
ability.
story writing is wild.
They actually looped back round to that. It's crazy.
Oh my god, or maybe not.
Maybe we're giving them too much credit. FNAF games, the first one was ticked, so I knew that I'd done this one. The next one light up, it was FNAF 2, so our to our shock, a different screen showed us the toy animatronics, and also to my shock, the withered version of the original. So with backpack in hand, complete with screwdrivers, and a spare set of hands for withered Chica, and that's very considerate, withered Chica, and also a spare face for withered Bonnie, and a device in my ear that everyone used to communicate with me. So I went on in on my errand, so I stepped through into FNAF 2.
Wait, how did it just head first into the screen?
Yeah,
That's what she did while holding the controller.
That meme you sent me of like body swimming. Okay, with the withered. I guess I carry on. Wait, hang on a minute. Notice how it says my prov here,
and then my prov,
and then my prov here, but like it never changed.
Whose prov is it in the meanwhile?
I'm gonna run out of breath doing this. With the withered, we awoke to Chica's squeals of happiness. That is almost a very bad word.
Dude, this sentence is like borderline, you know.
Yeah, no, I may have to fucking make sense of this. We awoke to Chica's squeals of happiness. We gaped at a 6-year-old busy putting some hands back on Chica, so she fucking hell.
Cannot take this out of context.
Yeah, no, that would be.
Of God.
That would be the sentence my neighbours hear me say through the wall. Some hands back on Chica so she could use her hands again. So after the fire, she had lost her hands. Bonnie had lost his face, and me and Freddy were okay. So once the hands were
fine.
Yeah, Freddy's just fine. So once the hands were oh my god. So once the hands were, she beckoned to the table, and under our watch, she fixed Chica's mouth back to its original state and also called Bonnie over. Wasn't this about being William Afton's daughter? Where's he gone?
I think she's already... hasn't she already become...
Yeah, she's like...
Wait, isn't she just already his daughter?
No,
where did she come from?
She became like her and her mom.
Is she actually like Jesus?
Yeah, no, her and her mom just like barged their way into his life and was like,
"Oh my God, she's
we
Jesus.
Are your."
That's why she's the creator. The other one.
Yeah.
This makes sense now.
Honestly, like, I'm not comprehending this.
Or she's Anakin Skywalker.
Could be. Where they use beckoned again. Are you happy about that?
I'm very happy about that.
She beckoned to the table under our watch. She fixed Chica's mouth back to its original state and also called Bonnie over and fixed his new face back on him, hugging her. So took out her phone and portal opened and said, "You guys want to get our hour of here? Follow me." We followed her Oh my god. We followed her and meet our original selves, so while we were all chatting, she vanished through the portal again and took up station in the office awaiting for the toys to come and investigate who was there, as she did some research on how to counter jump scare them, so she was well prepared. With the toys. My prov.
Still.
I was busy playing on my mobile phone when I saw Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica coming toward me, so I stood up and threw a toilet roll over their heads and shouted, "Get ready, set, go!" With that, I saw the two of them chasing after the toilet roll. I was laughing my head off when I was lifted up from behind. I saw Toy Freddy's shocked expression turn from shock to happiness that someone had come to see them. I gently hugged him. That's when I heard music and kid laughter, and soon I was surrounded by the toys, complete with Golden Freddy and Puppet. And to my shock, so many shocks, a different version of my dad, the rotten version of him, at least so I explained, to their eyes going wide, and I got hugged, so we all headed through the portal. I noticed a TV camera watching us going through the portal, so I noticed some paper on the desk, so I wrote a note that read, "Hello, William Afton. My name is Sakura, and I have been tasked with a duty of bringing light and healing and love and happiness to the animatronics. I may come here to the day guard to this place if you wish, and I will bring some of the guys back with me. Here is my mobile phone number if you wish to know why you did what you did. I will explain the next time I am here. Farewell. Now, Godspeed."
Godspeed. Why
Oh
does she
my
have,
God.
She's like, let me leave her number. By the way, I'm going through this portal.
Yeah,
now.
go for this interdimensional portal. Here's my number. Just in case we need to get in contact. Look me up in the book if that doesn't work.
I'm in the first chapter of the Bible.
Oh my god, there's so much happened there. I like how she just goes through portals and then everyone's just so happy to see her, and then she gasps and then they hug.
Yeah, it's a shock.
I love it. Oh, is
There's
it just?
another column?
I noticed. I'm just preparing myself. There's like 6 more chapters of this.
Oh no.
With that test done, I went through... Why did I have to be the main character for this? With that test done, I went through the portal to everyone glaring... Why are they glaring at me? So I explained I had written a note to William Afton explaining when he came in about the sudden disappearance of the animatronics, and so he would go frantic. So everyone's shocked looks, Mum nodded in response as I was right. So this was all bunked down for the night, wondering how the game version of William would react to the sudden disappearance of the animatronics. So come and find out in the next chapter.
You can post a review. We need to post a review when we read it all.
Oh my god, okay. Are we doing this all in one sitting?
No.
I was gonna say.
Hell no, it's 8 chapters. We've done 2. And
Mate, there was
been
one
an
with
hour.
like there was one with like fucking 200 something.
It's literally been like 50 minutes and we've read 2 chapters.
Oh my god, I can feel my head twisting off, so